Stop it. Okay.
Yo, welcome to the Good Negroes.
Welcome back. You're so happy to be here.
You should be, because we're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. What you wearing, birdies?
You like that?
Hey.
A golf flavored
golf,
Braves thing. And I hope I don't get sued. But yeah.
Did you make it?
I didn't, so
Okay,
I bought
then
it, so I'm fine.
snatched.
Yeah, it's counterfeit.
It's not how that works.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
What it do?
Yeah,
What it
that's
do?
what I'm talking
What it do
about.
out there in the land?
Tell us.
The places and stuff.
And make sure you follow us on YouTube.
Yeah, please
It's
do.
important. So, yeah.
Catch the whole episode.
Yeah,
Like, y'all just be out here for the clips.
watching clips.
Catch the episode.
Whole thing. Whole thing.
Like, subscribe, share, all the things.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get some paper. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be greedy.
We need more shirts and things. So, anyway, what do you think about that Kevin Hart roast? and let's frame it this way, right? As Black people, we often critique culture, and obviously the big elephant in the room was how did you feel about it? Was it racist? Was it funny? What?
So it's tricky. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay. It's tricky. Okay, so when I first saw the episodes on the Instagram, like the little clips on Instagram, right? Like I was 38 hot. I was livid. I was very upset. And specifically because it's the rage bait, right? That's what the social media is doing.
Exactly.
And then I watched the whole thing, and I didn't feel quite as appalled. But I will say there definitely was a racial undertone to it that I didn't like, particularly because of the climate that we're in right now. And it's just giving too much ammunition to motherfuckers that are already, leaning racist and denying their racism. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think I feel like you. When I saw...
You don't feel like me. That's not good TV.
No, well, I did, but it's a little bit different. When I saw the Instagram clips, you saw it with other people's commentary. So even if you were trying to cut them off and just watch it objectively, you got their influence, right? Once I watched the whole thing too, I watched all 3 hours of it. I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Oh, you just thought it was funny, period?
Yeah, I thought it was funny, and the racist stuff didn't hit me that hard. One, I consider myself a comedian, right? Not a stand-up comedian, but like a comedic writer and do funny stuff. So I give them space to do that.
To be racist.
Yeah.
Because racism is funny.
To me, it is. Yeah. I mean, come on. You know how when you're by yourself and you do little accents and be like, man, that Chinese dude was, and I'm not going to do it on the podcast.
I don't.
But
does any normal person really do that?
I'm racist amongst my friends.
Well, okay, so racism, we have to define what racism is, right?
I can make things that are racially funny that I would never say out loud to people that didn't know me.
No, you don't want to take advantage of the stuff?
I might do it here, but it's thought out, right? If I was in a roast, I'll be full-fledged. I would like whatever comedically was funny, I would go for it.
Yeah, they was lynching Kevin Hart from a bonsai tree. Some of it, and what really rubs me the wrong way and still does to this moment. And I don't think there's any two ways that you can make that funny. Is talking about George Floyd looking up at us.
Now that one was bad.
That was disrespectful AF, and he ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
True. I mean, that particular one was bad.
That was
and there's probably a couple more. But like overall, like they brought that super racist dude. I wish I remembered his name now. Who was he was the guy that spoke at the Trump rally.
I don't even know who he is, but everybody was leaning in on his racism and how he's racist and whatever. So I kind of get the idea that he's got to be a MAGA.
Oh no, he is a conservative.
And he's the one that made the joke.
Comedian.
He is the one that made the joke.
He didn't do the bonsai. He did the George Floyd.
No, he did the George Floyd one.
Yeah. That one was bad.
And that anybody would chuckle at that was really, like, we should have really given him a room of silence, like a crickets, like a pin drop should have been heard, right? Like, that's what he should have gotten for that very moment.
Yeah, but
that shit ain't funny.
It's just, that's what roasts are. Like, it's
you roast the person. George Floyd did not sign up for that shit.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you on the George Floyd one. So that one is, I'm not going to say take it off the table, but I do understand. That one was a bit much. But in the setting of a roast, it was bad, but in terms of overall, it just wasn't that bad. And for them to get that guy,
what was he doing there?
I mean, first they were going in on him.
But what was he doing there?
They just picked a radical comedian that they thought.
But why?
That's the whole point of roast.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the one for Brady.
I didn't. I don't actually watch roast.
I watched. I watched Tom Brady's. I don't remember anybody being any kind of over the top. It was just very.
Because it's hard to do that with Tom Brady.
Oh no, they went in on his wife and the affair and.
It's hard to get racist and racial. See, because
sure.
With black people, race is all, as much as people would be like, race ain't like as soon as we're brought into the room, race becomes part of it. So, you went in there, and even a lot of black comedians riff off race. Like it's just a full genre of comedy. Like black people this, white people that, or you know how we do, blah blah blah.
Your mama's so black.
Right. That's just one element of it, right? Like we can go on forever. Like white people and white people do it too. So I get that part of it, but I give art space to be art, so it can do things. Like if that was anything other than what it was, it would have been absolutely horrible.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You always have to, you can make the same argument about the Real Housewives of whatever, right? You got to let art be art. But the truth of it is when we go into certain spaces, we are judged off of that.
True, but I mean, the Real Housewives of Atlanta is a TV show. It's not a roast with comedians. You know what I mean?
You got to let art, I'm just using your words. You got to let art be art.
But I mean, everything's nuanced. So you can't just be like, this works. Like you got to really look at all the little nuances that make things what they are.
So what are you saying? One art outshines the other?
Because it was comics and comedians doing it, and it was a roast. Like it was a roast. That's what it was. Like, I mean, they went in on Cheryl Underwood. I'm glad she was able to.
They really went in on Cheryl. But again, it almost feels like black people are low-hanging fruit, right? And that's unfortunate. I don't know that there was anybody else. Let me see.
I mean, the black people went in on Cheryl Underwood.
Everybody went in on Cheryl Underwood. But was there anybody else? Because I'm trying to be fair and have it fair. I'm trying to remember. Is there anybody else that they went in on nearly as hard?
I mean, everybody probably felt it. Chelsea Handler
probably got it a lot. Yeah.
Kevin Hart's writer, who was... nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? They was like, who is this dude?
Yeah, he got a couple of strays here and there, but like with Cheryl, they took their time.
Yes. You know who didn't get catch time? And me and my friend talked about it? Regina Hall.
Of course.
You know why?
She's such a demure, pretty little...
That's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? There was nothing they could think of to go after her about. Like,
or maybe she's just that clean. I don't know.
She's been in so few movies that you can't clown her movies because you're just happy that she was in a movie.
Has she been in so few movies?
Totally.
Come on now.
Start naming movies she was in.
I couldn't if I tried because I'm not a movie person. But I also could not name the movies Idris Elba has been in.
But he's been
Denzel.
in.
Like I know the movies, but I can't name them.
They have been in so many movies that you can make jokes about the movies they've been in. Her movie would be like, that movie you was in where you was a preacher's wife.
Oh no, that was Whitney.
Right, exactly. Like, oh no, that was Tiffany Haddish. So, yeah. But she also got the beauty pass.
But wait, Tiffany Haddish was there too. They barely went in on her.
I know. Was she on the stage?
Yes. I barely remember her being there.
She must have contractually said,
because she didn't even go on. Yeah. She just was a seat filler. I think she made commentary to being a seat filler.
Oh, okay. And I'm forgetting, what's the host name?
I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional. Yeah, the host was... He was on SNL, right?
Yeah, he was on SNL, and he had some funny shows too. That he had a funny show about a tire shop. He got kicked off at SNL too. Yeah, but
was it for some racial stuff? That's what some people had been saying in the comments. I was like,
I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, but some of his stand-up is racial against white people. The shit's funny. I don't think he was exceptionally funny. They could have got a better host. Right. Yeah, he was all right.
Listen,
Cat Williams was unbelievable.
Cat Williams was interesting. I'd be interested to see where that goes. If all of that was just staged.
That was staged.
If he was really just cashing a paycheck, and then the forgiveness was not a real forgiveness, right? That's what I'm curious to see. But
I mean, this is my belief. I believe they have forgiven each other as much as you can, right? So it's like now, if we see each other in public, we'd be like, "What's up,
cordial,
Kev?"
Cordial, that cordial head nod and keep it moving.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you though.
Give him a hug.
We don't need to have a conversation.
Still, but when he get like, fuck ass nigga Kev. So
pussy,
Right.
pussy.
There's not enough room.
That's very Atlanta.
Enough room for us two short niggas in this game. Cat Williams gave me $1,000 though, so I'm on the cat side.
I'm sorry, what?
Cat Williams gave me $1,000 one time.
You've met him?
Yeah.
He gave you $1,000?
$1,000.
Okay.
I know.
All right, Cat Williams,
awesome.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Just cause.
It was during the Boondocks days.
Clearly.
He had invited a bunch of comedians to his like house working studio, which was fly in Marina Del Rey. She was dope. And he was working on a movie with Eddie Murphy. And we all just sat around like brainstorming ideas. They liked some of mine. And
So it was an unpaid gig, and then he just handed you this. Okay,
it was
got
the
it.
next
So
thing. He just walked around like, all right, huh? He gave everybody money. He might have given out $15,000 that night. 15, yeah. There could have been that 10 to 15,000 bucks. The dude's awesome.
If you got it, yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
that
wasn't
seems to be
he
the
wasn't big
consensus.
yet.
Okay. Well, that seems to be the
I mean, he was
consensus about who
known,
he is.
but he wasn't big yet. You know, he wasn't the cat of today.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems to be the consensus as to who he is.
Yeah. Yeah. The dude's
But
great.
say it 12 times. You're talking over me, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. So the roast, I guess, I mean, it was fine, right?
Yeah.
The social medias were rage baiting as they should, and there are definitely some inflammatory pieces. It's the, during a different administration, during a different time, we may be able to be more lighthearted about things like this. That's the challenge that I'm having, because right now, that little bit of fuel that could be dropped on a smoldering fire, right, could be problematic.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I also do think millennials who dominate the social media, landscape are a little more sensitive than Gen X too, to like racial stuff. And,
I'm not a millennial.
I know. I'm just saying the rage bait side of it. So what we're seeing, because sometimes I'll see people comment on something on race and be like, yeah, dude, you went a little far on that one.
Maybe some of us aren't going far enough.
Yeah, I agree.
On that note.
Yeah, there it is, folks.
You don't get to do that.
Why not?
You don't get to do that.
No,
You over here defending the government. No, you don't get to do that. What?
I mean, listen, any other place.
Stage left.
No, you know my stance on these things. It's just some places I'm going to give you room because it's nuanced. It's comedy. That's the one place you can do this stuff.
Yeah, maybe in a room full of black folks.
Yeah.
But no black person would have said to another no black person would have dared say that George Floyd is looking up at us. That's
I wouldn't have made that as a
you just
joke.
insinuated the man went to hell.
Right. I forgot about that part of it. Yeah. It was so shocking.
You just insinuated the man went to hell for his own murder.
Yeah.
Or because maybe, I don't know, whatever small transgression in his life, you just insinuated the man went to hell.
Yeah. He didn't, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Before I have an aneurysm.
Yeah, well, and give some space to comedy.
This guy right here.
There it is.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Good Negroes.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.